Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia.
Whew, he's still moving, speaking, thinking, fighting. Annoying.
When the Medallion was released 20 years ago, I was a little more upset than excited about seeing it, having learned that my heroes, Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung, shot it here in Ireland, even going as far as to shooting some of the scenes close to my home, and I missed out on the chance of meeting them. The first English language feature for writer and director Gordon Chan, the same man behind Jackie Chan's Thunderbolt, as well as hit Hong Kong films such as Fight Back to School, Fist of Legend, Beast Cops, 2000 AD, and the Ford trilogy, the Medallion started life under the title of Highbinders that saw a different storyline focus on the main villain's attempt to create a superpowered Highbinder army. Bearing some resemblances to the extremely popular animated show Jackie Chan Adventures that came out only a few years earlier. Although it was Gordon's intention to keep a running time of around 108 minutes, the film was heavily cut by Columbia TriStar, who bought the distribution and editing rights worldwide except for Hong Kong, Japan and France, and had ordered some reshoots after seeing Gordon's initial offering. Although the final American cut was the only edit ever completed, the majority of the deleted, extended and alternate scenes have always been made available on DVD and Blu-ray releases of the film for the fans to enjoy. While it proves to be a fun watch and has plenty of exciting moments throughout, although is still far from one of Jackie Chan's greatest films, most critics' reviews for the Medallion were mixed and never very favourable, often criticising its muddled writing, with Gordon joined by no less than 4 other scribes including producer Albert Chung, and the decision to have Jackie Chan cast in an effects-heavy role, considering how he has quite often been referred to as the special effect of his own movies. But perhaps the most negativity was directed at the bumbling overacting of his co-star Lee Evans, which was one of the biggest distractions of the film for me. Interestingly, Jackie would actually take time out of this production to shoot the tuxedo, another fun but similarly themed effects-driven Hollywood adventure that proved to be equally entertaining, but ultimately another disappointment overall. In hindsight, both the Medallion and the tuxedo would have been the perfect projects for his burly big brother Sammo Hung, which would have been more effective considering the super abilities given in both storylines to a man of his stature. But instead, the Hong Kong movie legend was hired as the action choreographer on the Medallion, working with Jackie for the first time since 1997's Mr. Nice Guy, and again with director Gordon Chan since 1995's Thunderbolt. Here, Sammo delivers a number of fun action sequences, utilising many great martial artists from both the East and West, including the fantastic Scott Adkins, appearing here in his second Jackie Chan film after The Accidental Spy, along with others such as Bruce Kahn, Paul Andrzejowski, Mark Strange, Jude Poyer, and the late Brad Allen. As one of his Hong Kong productions, The Medallion definitely offers up the best Western cast of any modern Jackie Chan movie, with some reservations held on the casting of Lee Evans of course, although one can't deny the star power he had at the time and his comedic abilities. The wonderful and late Julian Sands, whose body was found later this year after he went missing in January of 2023 during a hike in the San Gabriel Mountains, plays the villainous Snakehead, a character very reminiscent to his animated counterpart Valmont, which he voiced in the aforementioned Jackie Chan Adventures. English actress Claire Forlani stars as the inspector and girlfriend of Jackie's character Eddie Yang, with the two reuniting when he arrives in Dublin after chasing Snakehead from Hong Kong. Like Sands before her, Claire had a strong filmography behind her and proved to be the perfect choice for the role, along with award-winning Welsh actor John Rhys-Davies, who never fails to boost the cast list with his powerful presence. Of course, there are a number of Hong Kong stars who are equally as impressive, such as the aforementioned Alfred Chung, who appears as a Chinese professor, Lau Su-ming, and Jackie Chan's Sun Team member Anthony Carpio, who appears as a warrior monk. The incredible Anthony Wong, star of Hong Kong hits such as The Untold Story, Ebola Syndrome, Taxi Hunter, Beast Cops, and Infernal Affairs, stars as Snakehead's right-hand man Lester Wong, in what would be his only appearance in a Jackie Chan movie, which is quite odd for a Hong Kong star with over 200 credits to his name. Canadian actress Christy Chung, who appeared in Hong Kong hits The Bodyguard from Beijing, Love on Delivery, Tai Chi Boxer, and Gem White Cups, co-stars as the wife of Lee Evans, with Nicholas Che and Edison Chen making cameos as restaurant waiters, along with Sammo Hung's son Sammy, who appears as a policeman. With some great cinematography courtesy of Arthur Wong, The Medallion proved to be the most expensive Hong Kong production at the time, with a projected budget of $35 million US, although was still seen as somewhat of a failure in the eyes of its distributors due to its moderate box office takings. With shades of Eddie Murphy's Hollywood hit The Golden Child, the film should have been much better considering how much talent was involved behind the camera, but it's only fair to say that The Medallion has remained a favourite of many Chan fans over the years, and thanks to Jackie Chan, still holds enough charm and excitement to make for a fun watch.